Welcome to Anara Healing Space for You. This is a place where we come together to listen and reflect on the timeless teachings of the Buddha, finding peace, healing, and freedom from suffering. In today's video, we will explore 10 Buddhist ways to let go of anger. Anger is like fire. When we hold on to it, we are the first to be burned. The Buddha taught many practical methods to transform anger into compassion and understanding. In the next 10 steps, we will learn how to recognize anger, how to calm it, and how to let it go so that our heart can return to peace. 1. Recognize anger as it arises. The Buddha taught that anger is like a burning fire. When we hold it inside, we are the first ones to suffer. A person in anger loses clarity, compassion, and wisdom. The very first step is to recognize it. When anger arises, do not deny it, do not suppress it, and do not blame others. Simply whisper to yourself, "This is anger. I am feeling angry." This recognition is the light of mindfulness, shining into the darkness. Once anger is seen clearly, it begins to weaken. Just like darkness fades when light appears. Recognition is the first and most important step to master ourselves, instead of letting anger control us. 2. Breathe and smile. When anger flames up, the breath is the bridge back to peace. The Buddha taught, when breathing in, know you are breathing in. When breathing out, know you are breathing out. By doing so, you create space and avoid being swept away. Close your eyes. Place a hand on your belly. Take a deep breath, then slowly release it. Repeat this 3 times and smile gently. Breathing with mindfulness helps calm the mind, relax the body, and transform emotion. A single mindful breath is like cool water poured onto a fire. The breath is a faithful friend, always ready to bring us home to peace in the present moment. 3. Look deeply into the roots of anger. The Buddha advised us to look into the causes behind anger. Usually, behind anger there is pain, hurt, or a sense of being disrespected. If we look only on the surface, we think the other person is to blame. But looking deeper, we see that they too are victims of ignorance and suffering. They may be acting from their own wounds and helplessness. When we see this truth, anger begins to soften and compassion arises. Instead of asking, "Why did they hurt me?" we learn to say, "They are also suffering. They need understanding." Deep looking helps dissolve resentment and opens the heart. 4. Practice compassion. The Buddha taught that compassion is the antidote to anger. When anger arises, try to place yourself in the other person's position. If you were them, with their upbringing, conditions, and struggles, you might behave the same way. This perspective opens the door to compassion. Silently wish, "May this person be free from suffering. May they find peace." Such a wish not only sends healing energy outward, but also heals your own heart. Anger is like holding a burning coal or the one who gets burned. When replaced by compassion, anger cools down and peace naturally appears. 5. Use love to dissolve hatred. The Buddha declared, hatred is never overcome by hatred. Hatred is only overcome by love. When someone speaks harshly to us, our instinct is to strike back. But retaliation only fuels the cycle of suffering. To break it, we must use love. Remember that another's anger is not their true nature, is temporary, caused by ignorance. If we remain calm and respond with kind words, even the other person's anger may soften. This is the power of nonviolence that the Buddha embodied throughout his life. Love is not weakness. It is the deepest strength that brings lasting peace. 6. Care for the body, calm the mind. Anger affects not only the mind but also the body. Our heartbeat races. Breath shortens, muscles tighten. The Buddha taught us to return to the body. Walk slowly in meditation, with each step grounded and present. Or sit in stillness, relax the shoulders, soften the face, and breathe deeply. When the body relaxes, the mind calms. Caring for the body is caring for the mind. If we nurture our body with mindful breathing, walking, and resting, anger has no fuel to survive. When the body is at ease, the fire of anger naturally fades away. 7. Reflect on impermanence. The Buddha reminded us that all emotions, including anger, are impermanent. They arise, last for a while, and pass away. When anger explodes, we often think it will last forever. But in truth, nothing is permanent. If we sit patiently without feeding it with thoughts, it will dissolve like clouds drifting across the sky. With this reflection, we no longer identify ourselves with anger. We do not say, "I am anger," but instead, this is only anger passing by. Impermanence is liberation. It reminds us that anger is just a visitor, not the true master of our heart. 8. Practice loving speech and deep listening. When conflict arises, we often want to prove ourselves right. But arguing only strengthens anger. Instead, the Buddha encouraged deep listening and loving speech. Listen not to react, but to understand. When the other person feels heard, their anger softens. Then use gentle words. "I understand you are suffering. I am sorry if I caused you pain." Such words heal more than 1,000 arguments. Loving speech is not flattery, it is a true wish to reconcile. When we speak with kindness, we heal both ourselves and others. Loving words are fresh water that extinguish the fire of anger. 9. Contemplate cause and effect. Another powerful practice is reflecting on karma, or cause and effect. Acting out of anger brings suffering as its inevitable result. Harsh words and actions not only hurt now, but sow painful seeds for the future. On the other hand, patience and kindness plant seeds of joy and harmony. Knowing this, we ask ourselves, Do I want to create more suffering? Or do I want to create peace? Seeing clearly the law of cause and effect gives us the strength to let go. We realize that anger never brings benefit. It is a double-edged sword that wounds both self and others. 10. Cultivate concentration and wisdom. The Buddha taught that to overcome anger completely, we must cultivate meditation and wisdom. Through concentration, the mind becomes steady and unshakable. Through wisdom, we see anger for what it truly is, an illusion born of ignorance. Concentration is the mountain. Wisdom is the lamp. With these two, anger cannot control us. Instead, we dwell in the four immeasurables: loving, compassion, joy, and equanimity. When the heart is full of these boundless qualities, anger has no place to live. We walk the path of the Buddha, replacing fire with light, hatred with understanding, and anger with love. Dear friends on the path of practice, anger is not our true nature. It is only a passing cloud in the sky of consciousness. When we learn to recognize it, to breathe mindfully, to cultivate compassion and wisdom, the cloud will dissolve and the light of peace will shine through. Remember that every time we choose love over anger, we are planting seeds of happiness for ourselves and for the whole world. Letting go of anger is not only liberating ourselves, but also offering a precious gift to those around us. Namaste.